So Just Economics is a small nonprofit organization whose mission is to educate, advocate, and organize for a just and sustainable local economy. And the way in which we've worked on that issue to date is to work in promoting the idea of living wages. Living wages being that an individual could meet their basic needs without public or private assistance. We work on the issue of living wages through three different sectors of the community. We work in the public sector by promoting responsible public policy. So we passed the living wage ordinance with the city of Asheville in 2007. We extended that ordinance in 2011 and then again in 2012. And we're currently working with the county, Buncombe County, to pass a living wage ordinance. We also have a voluntary living wage employer certification program that is meant to reward and recognize employers that pay a living wage, to encourage employers that don't pay a living wage to raise their wages to meet our standards, and to encourage consumers to vote with their dollars and support businesses that are contributing to the type of community that they want to live in. That's how we interact with the business or employer sector. And then we also work in the community, the larger community, through our community education and leadership development work. So we do a variety of workshops and programs that are meant to educate middle and upper income folks about the challenges of living on a low income and economic injustice. And that are also meant, and then we have a variety of programs, one program in particular called Voices for Economic Justice, which is a leadership training for low-wage workers and low-income people, because we believe that everyone deserves a voice in our economic community and the prosperity of our region. So that's a little bit about what Just Economics does.
Why would a business want to become living wage certified or pay a living wage? A business would want to become living wage certified or pay a living wage to their employees for several different reasons. Primarily in doing this work, we found it's three different things. There's one that's an actual business case can be made where an employer, by increasing wages, actually affects its bottom line positively through lack of turnover, through lack of training expenses, decreased training expenses, decreased recruitment expenses, and overall worker productivity. There's numerous studies that show a happy employee that feels valued and that earns a living wage is a more productive employee, stays on for longer, and just does a better job overall. So there's the business case scenario. There's also a faith-based scenario where some folks just feel that it is the right thing to do, and which also ties into a moral case where folks just understand the livelihoods of their employees is a significant issue that needs to be addressed, and so they address that by getting living wage certified or by paying a living wage. Really, what it boils down to is a business owner is in the same community that the employee is in, and wants to make sure that they are able to thrive in that community. And so one piece of that is paying a living wage or becoming living wage certified.